Srimad Bhagavatam reading in Dubai Mall. Om Jnana Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumidhamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Iti Priyambal Govijitra Jalpaye Shashanta Vachyuta Mitra Sutaha Anvadravaddam Shatavuru Gugradanva Kapidvajo Guru Putram Ratena. Iti thus Priyam unto the dear, vulgar, sweet, Vichitra variegated Jalpahai. By statements be Shantabai satisfying Achyuta Mitra Sudha Arjuna, who is guided by the infallible Lord as a friend and driver. Anvadravat followed Damshana, being protected by Kavata, Ugradhamma, equipped with the furious weapons. Kapidvajha Arjuna, Guruputrena, the son of the martial teacher, getting on the chariot. Arjuna, who is guided by the infallible Lord as a friend and driver, was satisfied the dear lady by such statements. Thus he dressed in armor and armed himself with the furious weapons, and getting into his chariot, he set out to follow Ashwatthama, the son of his martial teacher. Tam apatantam savilakshya dhura kumara udvigna manaratena paradravad prana paripshurvam yavadgamam rudra bhayadyatakaha. Come him apatantam kamyuva. Furiously saw he Vilaksha seeing Durag from a distance Kumaraha, the murderer of the princess. Udvigna Manaha, disturbed in mind, Rathena on the chariot, Paradravat fled. Prana life Paripshoha for protecting you. Urvyam with great speed, Yavat Dhamam as he fled, Rudra Bhayat by fear of Shiva. Yaskah Brahma Arakha Surya. Translation: Ashwatthama, the murderer of the princess, seeing from a great distance Arjuna coming at him with a great speed, fled in his chariot, panic-stricken just to save his life as Brahma fled in fear from Shiva. According to the reading matter, either Kha or Arkaha. There are two references in the Puranas. Kha means Brahma, who once became allured by his daughter and began to follow her, which infuriated Shiva, who attacked Brahma with his trident. Brahma is fled in fear of his life. As far as Arka is concerned, there is a reference in the Vamana Purana. There was a demon by the name Vidyumali, who was gifted with a glowing golden aeroplane which traveled to the back of the sun and the night disappeared because of the glowing effulgence of this plane. Thus the sun god became angry and with his virulent rays he melted the plane. This enraged Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva then attacked the sun god, who fled away and at last fell down at Kashi, Varanasi, and the place became famous as Larka. Yadashranam atmanam aikshata shantavajinam astram brahma shiro mene atmatranam dvijotamaha dvidotmajaha. Ashranam, without being alternately protected, atmanam, his own self, aikshata, Aikshata saw Shranta Vajinam, the horses being tired, Astram, weapon, Brahmashiraha, the topmost or ultimate nuclear, Mene applied Atma Tranam, just to save himself, Vija Atmajaha, the son of a Brahmana. When the son of Brahmana Ashwatthama saw that his horses were tired, he considered that there was no alternative for protection outside of using the ultimate weapon, the Brahmastra, the nuclear weapon. In the ultimate use only, there is no alternative. The nuclear weapon called the Brahmastra is applied. The word Dvijatmadaha is significant because Ashwatthama, although the son of Dronacharya was not exactly a qualified Brahmana, the most intelligent man is called a Brahmana. And he is not a hereditary title. Ashwatthama was also formally called the Brahma Bandhu, the friend of a Brahmana. Friend of a Brahmana doesn't mean that one is a Brahmana by qualification. A friend or son of a Brahmana, when fully qualified, can be called a Brahmana and not otherwise. Since Ashwatthama's relation is immature, he is purposely called here in the son of Brahmana. Atopaspashya salinam sadadhetat samahita ajanannapi samharam pranakrechra upastate matadas upasprasha, touching and sanctity. Salilam water, Sadam, they chanted the hymns. Taddat samahitaha, being in concentration, ajhanan, without knowing, api all the samaharam, withdraw prana treachery and life being put in danger, upastate, being placed in such a position. Since his life was in danger, he touched water in sanctity and concentrated upon the chanting of the hymns, praying nuclear weapons, although he didn't know how to withdraw such weapons. However, the subtle form of the material elements activities are finer than the gross methods of material manipulation. Such subtle forms of material activities are reflected to the purification of sound. The same method is adopted here by chanting hymns to act nuclear weapons. ततः प्रादुष्कृतं तेज प्रचण्डं सर्वतो दिशं प्राणापदम् अभिप्रेक्ष्य विष्णुं विष्णुरुवाचः तथा thereafter प्रदक्षिकृतं disseminated glare prachandam fear sarvata all around disham direction prana affecting life abhipreksha having observed it until Lord Vishnu Arjuna Vata said ha in the past. Translation thereupon the glaring light spread in all directions. It was so fierce that Arjuna thought his own life in danger. And he began to address Lord Sri Krishna. Arjuna Vacha Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktana Bhintara Tvam Yevu Dahyamanta Manam Vapavargosmi Samshrutehi. Arjuna said, Krishna, O Krishna, Krishna, O Lord Krishna, O Lord Krishna, Mahabaho, he who is Almighty, Bhaktanam of the devotees of Vihankara, eradicating the fears of from you, Ekaha alone, Yamananam, suffering from Vapavarga, the path of liberation, as he or Samshri in the midst of the material signatories. Arjuna said, O my Lord Sri Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies, and you are competent to instill fearlessness. Everyone in the flames of metal miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. But Arjuna was aware of the transcendental qualities of the Lord Sri Krishna, as he already experienced them during the Kurukshetra war. Both of them were present. Therefore, Arjuna's version of Lord Krishna is authoritative. Krishna is Almighty and especially the cause of fearlessness for the devotees. The devotee of the Lord is always fearless because of the protection given to the Lord. This is something like a blazing fire in the forest which can be extinguished with the mercy of Lord Sri Krishna. The spiritual master is a mercy presentation of the Lord. Therefore, a person burning in the flames of middle existence may receive the rain of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of self-realized spiritual master. The spiritual master, by his words, can penetrate into the heart of the suffering soul, suffering person, and inject knowledge transcendental, which alone can extinguish the fire of middle existence. Transcendent knowledge only can extinguish the fire. Tvamadhyah purushah saksha ishvarah prakriti varaha mayam yudasya chichakya kaivalye sata atmani. Tvamadhyah, you are the original Purusha, the enjoying personality, saksha, directly Ishvara, the controller prakriti of material nature, varaha, transcendent mayam, the material energy, yudasya, one who has the thrown aside. Chit Sakya, by dint of internal potency, Kaivalya, and pure transcendental knowledge and bliss, Staha, placed Atmani, own self. You are the original person of the Lord who expands himself all over the creations and is transcendent to material energy. You have cast away the effects of the material energy by dint of your spiritual potency. You are always situated in eternal bliss and transcendental knowledge. Perfect. The Lord states in Bhagavad Gita that one who surrenders under the lotus with the Lord can get released from the clutches of the missions. Krishna is just like the sun, and the Maya of material existence just like darkness. Wherever there is the light of the sun, darkness or ignorance at once vanquishes. The best means to get out of the world of ignorance is suggested here. The Lord is addressed herein as the original personality of Godhead. From him, all of the personalities of Godhead expand. The all-pervasive Lord Vishnu is the Lord Krishna's any portion of expansion. The Lord expands himself in any way or form. Godhead and living beings, all along with his different energies. But Sri Krishna is the original primary Lord from whom everything emanates. The all-pervasive feature of the Lord experienced within the experience within the manifested world is also a partial representation of the Lord. Paramatma, therefore, is included within him. His absolute personality already has nothing to do with the actions and reactions of the middle manifestation because far above the middle creation. Darkness is a perverse representation of the sun, and therefore the existence of the darkness depends on the existence of the sun. But the sun proper There is no trace of darkness, as the sun is full of light only, similar to the absolute personality Lord beyond the mental existence full of bliss. Not only full of bliss, but also full of transcendental variegatedness. So transcendence is not at all static, but full of dynamic variegatedness. It's distinguished from the material nature, which is complicated with the three modes of material nature. He is the paramount, the chief, therefore he is absolute. He has manifold energies, and through his diverse energies, he creates, manifests, maintains, and destroys the material world. In his own abode, however, everything is eternal and absolute. The world is not conducted by the energies or powerful agents by themselves, but by all potent, all powerful with all his energies. स एव जीवलोकस्य मायामोहितचेतसः विधस्ते स्वेन वीर्येण श्रेयो धर्मादिलक्षणम्. Sah, the transcendence, ever certainly. Jivalokas of the conditioned living beings, Maya Mohita, captivated by the illusion and the Chetasa by the heart, with us they execute Svena by your own, Viri and influence, Sri, ultimate good Dharma are the four principles of liberation, Lakshanam, characterized by your transformation. Yet, therefore, though you are beyond the purview of the mental existence, you execute the four principles of liberation, characterized by religion, and so on, for the ultimate good of the conditioned souls. But the personality of Lord Sri Krishna out of his causelessness and descends to the material manifested world without being influenced by the material modes of nature. He is eternally beyond the material manifestations. He descends out of his causeless mercy only to reclaim the fallen souls who are captivated by the illusory energy. They are attacked by the material energy and they want to enjoy her under false pretext. Although in essence, the living entity is unable to enjoy. One is eternally at the servitor of the Lord, and when he forgets his position, he thinks of enjoying the material world. But factually is an illusion. The Lord descends to eradicate this false sense of enjoyment and thus to reclaim the business world back to God. That is all the old merciful nature of the Lord for the conditions fallen souls. Jai. Tatayam chavataraste bho bharajihishaya swanam chananya bhavanam anudhyana chaskre. Tatayam chavataraste bho bharajihishaya Swanam chananya bhavam anudhyanaya chaskrata. Tata, thus I am this and avatara incarnation, te your bhuvaha, the material world, Bharabadan Jihirshaya for removing Swanam of the friends Chanya Bhava, the exclusive devotees, Anu Dhyanan of remembering repeatedly Cha and Asakrit, fully satisfied. Thus, it is in the incarnation to remove the burden of the world and to benefit your friends, especially those who are your exclusive devotees and are constantly wrapped in meditation upon you. Purport. It appears that the Lord is partial to his devotees. Everyone is related with the Lord. He is everyone equal to everyone, and yet he is more inclined to his own men and devotees. The Lord is everyone's father. No one can be his father, and yet no one can be his own son. His devotees are his kingsmen, his devotees are his relation. That is his transcendental pastime. It has nothing to do with the mundane ideas of relation, fatherhood, or anything like that. It is mentioned that the Lord is above the modes of relation, and thus he is